Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Trade and Investment. Can the Minister explain to the House how the government is working with local companies such as Leitech Australia that provide innovative energy technology solutions which help to reduce carbon emissions, grow their businesses and create jobs?
The Minister for Trade and Investment.
Well, thank the member for the wait, and of course, Member for Wait meets many local businesses and wrote to me as the Minister for Trade and Investment and said this is a really good local business that he has had the chance to meet personally, and invited me out to go and see their manufacturing factory there. And so, of course, it was great to join the Member for Wait there, and also Leitech's Director Simon Hornsey, who of course is a constituent of Wait, and that's how they made the initial introduction, of course. And so Simon showed us around the facility there. The business itself, established in 2015, a small family business, of course. They manufacture LED lighting, and these LED lights, of course, help businesses to reduce their energy costs by being much more energy efficient than the older style lights, and so that really is a big opportunity for Leitech. They also look at power factor correction units and also solar systems as well. So, of course, energy efficiency is not the only way that businesses such as Leitech can reduce their energy costs. Of course, just bringing down the actual cost of energy is also very important. That's why it was great news this week on Monday when Project Energy Connect really was given the green light there. Fantastic news that provides great opportunities for further renewable energy investment here in South Australia. We've already seen the lowest wholesale prices in the nation here in South Australia. In fact, future price contracts as well are the lowest in the country, as AEMO reported in their latest quarterly survey. So that's going to further reduce down costs already. The average household saving $269 per year, and for businesses even more, because of course many of those businesses are using energy in greater quantities than households themselves. So that's great news, and it's also going to bring out further investment as well into this state. So potentially 16.4 gigawatts of generation capacity into South Australia worth $15 billion. So this is fantastic. That'll help stabilise energy prices, give more confidence for business here, and of course allow them to reduce their energy prices. Leitech themselves, as I said, LED building LED lights here. At the moment, they've set themselves a target of 20% of their product mix to be sourced locally. That was set in 2019, but of course, with all the supply chain disruptions that have occurred because of COVID, the lack of international travel, that's really caused them to relook at what their supply chains are and see if they can manufacture even further in South Australia. And of course, that was the great news that they were able to provide the member for Wait and myself. They're really keen on looking at that. They're looking to produce potentially 80% as a target for product mix to be manufactured here in SA, which is fantastic news. They're looking to do that towards the end of 2022. So how are they going to do that? Of course, there's labour costs in other countries, in cheap labour. That's one of the reasons why things are done offshore. But what we're finding more and more, that if companies they invest in their plant and equipment here, advanced plant and equipment, that can really reduce their cost base significantly, allow them to actually compete for manufacturing here in Australia with those cheaper labour force countries. So that's great news for South Australian business. Great news for people looking for jobs as well, because of course the more businesses that have stood up here, such as Leitech, will be able to create more jobs here in South Australia. So thank you, Member for Wait, for the invite there. I think that was really well appreciated. I look forward to working with more companies like Leitech to see them grow their business here in South Australia.
The member for Mount Gambier.